It is almost 2026. Currently, we are on the cusp of the 2026 winter arc. Brother, do you know what this means? This means it is the perfect time for you to hit the gym. If the gym is not a daily, okay, and we're going to talk about daily. All right, I got some gripes with the daily boy. But if the gym is not a part of your life on a weekly basis, okay, dude, what are you doing with your life? Okay, clearly you are not lifting, and you need to be. This is one of the most amazing aspects, I have to say, of the modern male human experience. Gyms are everywhere nowadays. Gym culture kind of surged, didn't it? It's been in popular culture for decades and decades, but wow, really something happened during quarantine. Then, it's not that I would want to use such a probably the most tragic global event of our lifetime so far. So it's not like, yay, that happened. And so now we're all lifting iron at the gym. But I don't know. What could I attribute this to? Maybe something like the butterfly effect? I mean, when you're talking about a planetary scale of impact, of outcome, then it's pretty crazy. One of them activated this spiritual caveman neuron in all of our brains collectively at the same time. That is, all of us that are bodybuilding, brother. Are you? If you're not, you need to join this cult. It's the best cult you ever joined in your life. It's so dope. But we we went from, yeah, I live from time to time. Yeah. Oh, fitness. Is fitness a thing? Maybe next week, you know, kids, job. I'm trying to watch the game, trying to put my feet up. These what do I like? I love sun chips. I love Funyuns. Oh, that's a good one because they're awful, because they're freaking terrible for you. But I love them. So it's like I'm busy eating Funyuns. And you're gonna leave me alone right here. What do you mean lift? I'm lifting, yeah, right, fingers with each ring. And all of a sudden, world shuts down, pandemic, quarantine. None of us knows what's going on. All sorts of information being spewed at us. What is true? What is not true? Mask, double mask, triple mask. You can use your clothes. No, you can't use your clothes. You got to get the ones from Resident Evil. You got to get those masks. It's just, and hazmat suit. It's actually a hazmat suit. So you need to be fully suited up, get them in the baby sizes. Do your kids have the hazmat suits? And then just what is going on? How do you stay safe? And so men, all of us, as kings, we united in this way. And we were like, let's fight COVID with our muscles. We can do it like that. We can battle this disease, okay, with our guns. Because they said it was airborne. And maybe if your pecs are juicy enough, bro, and you flex them in such a way, you could potentially frighten, you could scare off the COVID, whatever. It went through so many iterations. What we got, the what was it, the Omicron and the Deltatron and the Megatron and the Optimus Prime version 2? It was so many. And yeah, maybe you could just, battle it off like that. Once again, I have to state this one more time. Absolutely no disrespect to those that we lost, to lives, businesses that were destroyed, families that definitely did not see all of their loved ones make it out in one piece. I'm just noting, wow, lots of misinformation, so much chaos is what I'm really noting right here. So much uncertainty. And yet, born out of that was this renewed mindset You with me on this, brother? Almost a kind of revitalized vigor to do exactly that. Become stronger. You need that in life. It is so vital. I mean, to your biological vitals, your organs need it, okay? The women need it. They don't technically, but I feel as though when they see it, they're kind of just like, that's that's good. That's good. More of this. Go, 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 go. Do it. So, you know what I'm saying? There are all sorts of pros to accepting that this is a staple of your life. It's not really your choice. Guys are like, oh, how long has it been for you, Kumo? I'm entering my fourth year. I'm really proud of that. And this is a man that you're looking at right now, that you're listening to, who never lifted a weight in his life for the first 30 years of my life. I'm such a late bloomer into the, muscle, flexing, suns out, guns out game. It's never too late to start, though. I do have to say that. These benefits are across the board. Okay. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper right here. It's not just aesthetics. Okay. I have a mentor. He doesn't even recommend men do it like that. You like the aesthetics is a excuse me, a wonderful byproduct of the muscle building process. What the reason why I personally here at My Pillars of Men podcast, I would have you go to the gym because I just want you to meet that version of yourself. You are so much stronger and you are far more capable than you could possibly fathom in this moment if you are a man who has yet to go. Or you're like me, you've been going, you might be way ahead of the curve. And you're one of those veteran kings. I've been bodybuilding for a couple decades now. Youngin, check these out. Okay. Your muscles got muscles. That's super dope. I'm trying to get there myself. I am. Okay. Trying to head that way. And this has become that onset of, oh my God, I really do need to take my health seriously. Anything can happen. The world is changing rapidly. Just with the impact of technological innovation on our planet, it seems as though that is taking a toll. Am I a conspiracy theorist for saying that? Possibly, but it cannot be denied with the resource extraction and just all the things that are being built, just of a mechanical sense. All these buildings, all these servers. Oh, and we're only going to need more as more and more of the world catches up to, oh, okay, yeah, let me get a chat GPT. That is causing all sorts of, I mean, this is very anecdotal because I think I read this article during quarantine. So it's been half a decade, I think, something like that, since I saw this. And if I can even recall correctly, it said something along the lines of so many diseases and sicknesses and illnesses that have been locked away by Earth's natural occurrences of being frozen, of being, I don't know, super deep. Okay, do we have any virologists or, what I'm saying, people of medical professionals in the audience? Comment down below. You enlighten all of us, including me. I kind of don't know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just trying to recall the article, and it was something like, yeah, locked away, these kinds of parasites and whatnot, not really a thing. And that's not the case anymore because apparently the world is melting, the world is changing, landscape and whatnot. Okay, just the biomechanics of our planet changing, releasing stuff from way back in the day that was like, yo, what up? I'm back and I'm gonna troll you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, what? Wow, things have changed. I haven't been around here since, I don't know, the Black Plague. I think that's a I'm not trying to fearmonger. So that's definitely I'm reaching. Don't panic. That's definitely an exaggeration, but something along those lines. And that I feel as though that sparked in all of us this epiphany for men to take themselves more seriously in this way. And it's awesome. I don't know about you. I don't know about your local gym. My local gym is packed out the yayo. It's crazy. There's lines from what is it? 4 to 7 p.m. It's oh my god, which is the best time. Unfortunately, because of how my day's structured, that's like the best time for me to go. And it's just, oh my goodness. You know, it's like, forget the split, forget the program. I need to do what's free. I'm not going to be here for 3 hours. I'm not doing that. But there are some machines that are non-negotiable for me. No, they're not. There's plenty of stuff I could do. I'm just really stubborn. You know what I'm saying? I'm a creature of habit, and we all are at a certain point. And so it's like that machine, that press, the bench, the rack. Please let me in. Let me in. One of the most satisfying feelings I have to say is when you get to the gym and it's God's timing. This has to be divine intervention because you'll pull up there and you know you need it and the person's almost done and they kind of make some very intense eye contact with you. It's like a bro code of some kind, and it's just really I don't know. This is some like muscular tension in the air, and he looks at you and you look at him and he's kind of just like, oh, bro, you just got here. You need this, don't you? I'm almost done. I got you. I got you. Yeah, yeah, get over here. And it's amazing. And he gives it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like a baton. Okay. This is like, a some sort of golden key to your gains for the day. And we just keep on passing it, right? Okay. Whereas sometimes you'll have, and this is, you know, I really wanted to say woman right here. Okay. Okay. Cue the misogynist bombardment. I'm really not. It's just my brain kind of instinctually, like reflexively went to, oh, it has to be a woman. No, it's not a woman. It's not, and it can be a woman, it can be a man. It's not a gender thing. It's a horrible, terrible modern human thing. How dare you? How dare you text? Okay, I don't know. Play Mobile Legends. You know what I'm saying? You're what is this? Pokemon Go? Pokemon Go at the gym? I mean, I guess that kind of works. You know what I'm saying? With the trainer gym and whatnot. You see what I did there? No, we are not. No, stop it. Stop focusing on the pixels and the games and whatnot. You were here at the temple to lift. And people do that while they're working out. It's like, bro, what? Oh my God. It's fine. In between sets, that's fine. But your set was like how many minutes ago? Your set was like 10 minutes ago. And you're just chilling. My man scrolling Tinder. Like, yo, which baddie tonight? Brother, please get your gains first. I'm ranting now. This is turning, this is fast. This is falling apart. My episode tonight is falling apart. And I'm taking it down the rant hill. Let's bring it back where you get on. You get on when you need to. Wonderful. Okay. Efficiency is everything. Efficiency is key. That's what makes me such a fan of the bang for your buck lifts, compounds. And I used to be in my year one and year two, I used to be such a compound guy to the point where I was like, ISOs, what? Why would you curl if when you can bench? You know what I mean? Why would you calf raise when you can squat? What are you doing? What do you do? Why you looking like a chicken or something like that? You looking like you doing a, you know what I'm saying, some kind of birdie impression with the lat raises. I do lat raises. I've been doing lat raises for like half a year now. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm Birdman too, apparently. Like I had a mentor that was just like, that's one of you realize you're a bodybuilder. And I was like, yeah, amateur. And he was like, you realize women, one of their favorite parts of the male bodybuilder aesthetic are your side delts. And you don't have any. I've been doing them since, bro. I've been doing them since, just up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm not hating on ISOs. I can't anymore. You need them. You need both. But if you're a beginner, compounds are everything. Compounds are absolutely everything. When I first started, I had one of my buddies tell me, you right now, all your focus should be, you should just live and die by the flat bench press, the squat, the overhead press, and the deadlift. Four. That is it. Just do these four. And I was like, cool, let's go. To find out, I could only do one out of four. Yeah, I could only do 25%. Okay. The other 75% literally began to destroy my body. Um, couldn't deadlift because my left shoulder was like, I'll just break. I'll just break. Try again. I dare you. I will literally just snap. So no deadlifting. And then I couldn't squat because of patellar tendinitis. Both my knees were like, you are so funny. You're hilarious, bro. Okay. Like, it's like I would get down there and it's like, oh, no, not coming back up. So leg press, right? Bulgarians, extensions, leg extensions. I had to change it up. I had to change it up. And the overhead press was the one that I slowly acclimated to. And nowadays I've transitioned to behind the neck press because I am a believer that doing flat is fine. Doing flat is fine. But when you're doing flat bench press, I don't know about you, bro, but my pecs just started to really like jut out. And I just started getting some serious moves. Like, okay, I think I started to get a little like made fun of a little bit, showing up to get-togethers and whatnot. And I'm single, trying to mingle. And baby girl be like, your boobs are bigger than mine. That's weird. What are you doing over there? Okay. So, this is awkward. No, you cannot buy me a drink. Oh, you already did. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll have mine and yours, and I'm gonna go over there to the guy who doesn't have bigger boobs than me. Okay, so I don't have to feel bad when I'm trying to talk to you. It was so horrendous, terrible situation, and so I'm so lucky. I have a few fitness mentors, and I was just like, help, help. You know what I'm saying? With they were oh my god, them things were dang, and they were just like flopping around, and that's when I was introduced to the glorious, the wonderful incline bench press. And I'm so like, do you have a preferred degree? I was doing 15 for the longest time. And it was, and so 15 wasn't really enough. It was still happening to me. It was still happening to, I was so ridiculous. I was like, wait, what if I could get to like 12 or like 13 degrees? Give me that perfect degree. Cause I was trying so hard to hit both, to hit the clavicular side and the middle part at the same time. You're not going to get much lower, but I'll get there for you. I'll tell you my favorite. You probably already do it, but I'll tell you my favorite for lower. And no, it's not decline bench. And when it's like that sweet middle ground of upper and middle chest. And so now I went to 30, and 30's been really helping me out. But so I've been bench pressing for a couple years now. I wasn't really doing it year one. Well, I told you 25%, one out of four. Yeah, the one that I could do comfortably, like pain free. And it absolutely has to be. All your lifts should be pain free. I cannot emphatically express that enough to you, bro. Don't, no, bro. Please, brother, beginner, intermediate, advanced. Oh, you Mr. 1% super elite. Well, then And it's like, you here for the vibes. I dig it. But don't like bite your, no, don't bare knuckle it. Um, do not white knuckle it. Okay. And force yourself to go through a lift with pain. There actually really shouldn't be any pain at all. If there is pain, you have a problem. That pain will only get worse. And that could lead to serious damage in the long run if you continue to ignore it because you're trying to get super beastly out here. Okay. All right. I don't know. You got made fun of or something like that. Okay. Heart broken, little bit, crush, long time crush, you know? And she was just like, you have no traps. You have no traps. Okay. Where's the V taper? We got more of a muffin top going on here. Okay. No glutes. Super flat down there. Okay. Let me see. Let me see it real quick. Women are crazy like that. Huh? Yeah. See? Okay. So you're not my type. And it's oh, I've been there, bro. It's like, oh my God. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. And then so now you're with us, right? On a nightly basis. Okay. Hooded, hoodie up, headphones over the hoodie. That's when you know our brother's going through it. Oh my God. That's when you know this is dang, dude. Like it had to have been a bad breakup or something like that. Possibly pet died. Maybe. Rest in peace to the dog. I don't know. Just something absolutely wild just happened. If you're anything like me, maybe your favorite anime character just got killed. Why y'all had to do Nanami like that? It's and you got that in your feels. It's hurting you. It's hurting you so bad. Good. I would say good. I say that to you because the more pain that your life is giving you, the more of an incentive you have to train, bro. Like your relationship may not be that great, might be non-existent. Okay, where all my single kings at? All right, all the bachelors in the house. I'm with you. I'm right next to you. And income is not as high as you want it to be. Stressful, very stressful. Trying to build a better life for yourself. Really have a better career. Okay, and just all different parts of your life. You're really trying to work on. You're really trying to build on yourself. A lot of that frustration can be poured out, can be reinvested back into yourself at the gym. If you're stressed, brother, if you're going through it mentally speaking, okay, like I earnestly believe, and I never got diagnosed, I never got an official medical diagnosis, but bodybuilding, brother, man, it really did a number on my depression demons. Oh, you know it. I'm a Christian. Of course, I'm going to call them demons. I'm not I'm not saying, oh, I don't need to go see a doctor then. It's all good. Yo, priest, sprinkle that holy water on me. No, dude, definitely go get checked out. Go for your check-ins. See whoever you need to see for whatever different part of your body is, currently undergoing an ailment. No. That's not. I'm not trying to guide you away from that. I'm just saying the way that I dealt with anxiety. Okay. Like, oh my God, this is really scary right now. I really want to say hi to her. I don't know how to. Dang. You're going to see me. You're going to see me hooded up with the headphones over my hood that night at the gym. Just like, God dang, why? Why couldn't I say hi? Why couldn't I just say hi to her? It's like super scary. All different parts of the modern male burden attacking you from all angles. The gym is this. The gym is this one domain of Zen, okay, of peace. And I know men who have told me I'm not dealing with that. Okay, I don't need all those broccoli tops taking selfies and making TikToks and YouTube shorts. I don't want to be in that background. No, I'm not trying to get what is it, TikTok or something like that. You guys remember this trend? Has this trend died yet? I hope it has died. It's been buried and is never coming back. We ain't resurrecting this one. Awful. It's no, like, seriously. I'm not even playing around right now. Absolutely terrible trend. But for a while, what was it? Last year? Was that when it was most prevalent? Women were going to the gym like they go to the beach. I'm gonna say it like that. This is not gym wear. You did not put this on to work out. You put this on to go sunbathing. You put this on to I don't even brother, I'm struggling right now because I need to try to so hard to say this as respectfully as possible, baby girl. You put this on to attract some eyes and some attention and whatnot. And it was very successful. You're going to a gym to do this. You're going to be extremely successful. Me and the boys are just going to be like, yo, this is dope. What's going on here? Is this Valhalla? Is this paradise for bodybuilders? It kind of feels like it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference, bro? What in paradise? What is it? Leaves? What is like? What is it? Two? No, it's three. It's three leaves. Woo! I'm gonna keep it PG here. It's three leaves. They doing the three leaves nowadays at the gym, and then they have the audacity to turn on their camera and try and capture you or me or another unsuspecting king. We gotta protect each other, bro. We got to be on the same side here and fight back against this. You know, what I'm saying, put your shirt over your face, okay? Bring bring your customary bodybuilder blindfold. We got to do something, okay? I don't know, sunglasses of some kind. It's just not for the sun. It's for the moon, technically. And just guard yourself. And so they don't want to even go out to public gyms and deal with this nonsense. So I know men that are actually investing, and it's expensive, but it's so worth it. They tell me when it's finished and it's done, it becomes not a man cave. No, this is an upper tier. This is a higher level right here. This becomes a haven for a brother. Yes, if you're able to have all the equipment you need, and you don't really need that much, but you're definitely going to need, some space, and you're going to want a rack is a staple because there's so much you can do there. You need calisthenics, right? Overhead, behind the neck. I do behind the neck. I love behind the neck. Though there's some caveats there though, because you can really f yourself up doing the behind the neck press. It's just the way it hits my traps, bro. The way it, oh my God, you're getting some tricep action. You're getting rear delt action. You're getting a little, I think it's a little bit of side delt action. But the rear delts, the traps, the tries, let's go. It's freaking awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're looking at the Kelso shrug, and I tried to get into the Kelso shrug after when you're doing your chest supported rows. That primes you. You're already there. And I know it's like you're so tired when you after doing your sets of your chest supported rows, but you're actually already in the position. So like I've tried it. I've tried this like weird hybrid movement where it's like I'm doing full ROM for the chest supported row, but then after I'm gassed and I've hit failure, we where all my hypertrophy kings at? Oh, absolutely. Hypertrophic training is you know what I'm saying? The master way of training, the most masterful way of training. And so I'll try and hit those Kelso shrugs because that'll really, my God, they really do hit your traps in a super dope way. But good luck. Good luck getting a healthy dose of stimulus because you are going to be so tired from the full ROM, right? Chest supported rows. I'm really because you want to drop down to the point where your shoulder blades are pulling apart. Okay, you're trying to maximize the distance where where the back muscles are away from each other, and then right, and then you scrunch them back up. Scrunching them back up is the activation of those muscles, and that's how you really feel it, and you want that stimulus. And so it's just wow, it's so much exploration of your own body. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, it's anti everything. How crazy is this? Bodybuilding is anti everything. It's anti fragility. It's anti poor mental health. Okay, remember, bro, like see, that's the thing. It's like I'm not the one to try to be like, yo, did you hear that Mikey just had a breakup. And it's like, oh no, dude. Oh, when did it happen? And it's like, it was like last week or something like that. And it was a bad split up, he kind of got blindsided. And it's just like, dang, dude, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do, brother? That's when you and I would get Mikey a shaker. You okay? We get him some sweats. We get him a tank top. All right. Get him a hoodie because he's probably going to want to do the hooded up thing for a little bit. Okay. And we get it. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're going to stalk you. We're going to stake you out. We're going to be outside your house. We're going to wait till, because you have to come out sometime to do something. Mikey, please come outside so we can put you in the car and you get in, brother. My brother in Christ. You're getting in the car. We're going to the gym. We're going to get you these glorious gains. It's so good. Anti mental stress of any kind, especially from women. I am targeting women right now. It's like, what is it about that? Why are women so stressful? Maybe that's a clear indicator that she ain't the one. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like it should be peace. It should be positivity. It should be like let's hold hands and skip around a little bit. Will not skip as much as you cuz I need to be masculine right here. But you can definitely, skip around as much as you'd like, okay? My honey, my darling. It's like all that relationship burden, bro. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like okay, I'm trying to get married, I'm trying to be a dad out here, and you out there playing. Oh, that's so hard. That's so hard on me. It makes it so hard on me. I guess I'm gonna go lift. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go get more gains in life. You need these gains, bro, and it's great. You go alone, you go together. It doesn't matter. Anti-aging, anti-wrinkles, anti-weak bones, anti the cold, fever, flu, and whatnot. Anti, anti, anti chaos of life. You really get to that point. It's like, I'm finishing my set. I don't care. There is a mass land invasion right now from a foreign country. They're literally outside. Okay. I'm saying automatic, fully automatic weapons and everything. I'm finishing my set, bro. Okay. And then they can take me as a war prisoner. They're not taking me skinny. They're gonna take me swole. That's how I'm gonna do it. So in order for you to really get there, then going is the greatest fight. Because that's really what it is. It's showing up. I mean, the gym is packed. What I love, what's a beautiful sight for me is that the gym is actually packed quite often now, year round. But the gym is obviously going to be like extra packed in January. But February, it's like, hey, wait a minute. So and so, what the heck? Oh, Lord. Mikey has escaped somehow. No, get this guy back. Get this guy back here. We'll find him. You see it taper off in February. You see it taper off in March, right? But you, bro, for you personally, you're really trying to get jacked out of your mind. Maybe you're not. Maybe me saying that is like, what? No, Kumo. Just trying to be healthy. All right. Build some muscle. Sure. I just want to be strong, maybe lean. No, man. The whole, you know what I'm saying? Chris Bumstead. Maybe not like that. Maybe not like that. Shout out to C Bum. All right. Dude's absolute legend. But yeah, okay. I get that. Me, I'm trying to look like Toto. Okay, the weeb is coming out of me now. It's okay. I'm trying to look like Aoi Toto from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm trying to look like that. Brother, do you remember the 2v1 against Mahito? Freaking Dingleberry. I hate Mahito. Of course I do. That's how you know they did that villain well. But oh my god, bro, let's freaking go. You see how he got ready for the battle? Let's go. He's like, I don't need this shirt, yo. I want to do that. I want to be strong enough. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe cotton or polyester. No, polyester would probably be maybe more difficult to rip apart or something like that. Maybe a tank top. Tank top would definitely be easier to pull that off. Just a and right? And then it's like, my wife would just be like, "Oh my god, I really, I really made the right decision." And you might be thinking right now, like, Kuma, what are you talking about? You just told me you're single. Yeah, well, brother, how else would you get the wife? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it goes down right there. Just like, oh, you just rip it off right there. Okay. And it's like, oh my God, the guns are blazing. Okay. Absolutely like shiny with the sparkle and the bling. You're so chiseled. And that's very possible. I'm not even like being hyperbolic right now. I'm not exaggerating in any way. You really can get that jacked in life. You're gonna look that jacked in your own way. Okay. It's going to be up to your own genetic standards, brother. But it's so worth it to do. Oh man, come on, man. Please, you got me out here begging. This is crazy. This is not a good look for me, but I'm willing to do it to convince one of my fellow brothers. You must lift, bro. You gotta lift as much as you can. I used to be a 6 day guy because, of course, I did PPL. I don't like what newbie lifter does not do PPL. Like, there's like several other programs you could try. PPL, push pull legs. I'm on push pull legs. Don't talk to me. I'm doing push pull legs. And then push pull legs actually just wasn't. I wasn't making any gains anymore. I mean, and that's nothing on PPL's dope. PPL works, but I just got to the point where I was like, I don't know why I'm not making gains anymore. And I didn't want to do upper lower. My brain was this is getting more nuanced because this is my own personality. And I was like, wait, no, no, I'm not doing the seesaw. I'm good. And so I actually, for the very first time, I created my own full body program. It's not the best, but it's condensed enough and it's efficient enough that I'm down to 4. Yeah. And I've been making steady gains. I think I've made the most gains in the shortest amount of time I've ever made in all 3. Technically, we almost there. We almost there. You better, bruh. I will see you there. I will see you at the gym for this winter arc. We are going together. Maybe that's not possible because you know what I'm saying? You could be thousands of miles away, but we will live together spiritually, brother. That's what this is all about. That's why I'm going on here tonight yapping about how badly you need to go. And it's been doing wonders for me. I've been making steady gains. You're probably thinking 4 days a week though, bro. Dang, dude. Are you really able to full body? You're really able to hit everything you need to twice a week? No, definitely not. I really had to make some sacrifices. So there are a couple compounds there that I'm actually doing once a week, but getting results, numbers going up. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Progress is king. When you're talking about metrics, like if you need to be journaling. Well, I mean, you should be. That's a wonderful habit to upkeep. But no, bro, logging your numbers. Have a gym journal. You because then it's going to be really hard to know if you really are actually getting stronger. And like what I use the mirror. What are you talking about, bro? I mean, clearly, I got the measuring tape and everything. Another half an inch. What else is there to measure? In the beginning, sure. But after your newbie gains die down, no, man. You're not going to be able to uh, track it like that. So, of course, keep your gym logging, keep up with it, and get those numbers in. Keep it going. Okay. My numbers have been steadily going up across all my lifts. It's freaking super dope. With my full body 4 day, and it's like, bro, that's a lot of rest. That's a 3 day rest. Yes, but I actually need it. I'm not like you young kings. I wish I could, you know what I'm saying, be in my prime Zoomer years and just like, go freaking crazy. Just, you know what I'm saying, do literally a 2 hour, 2, 3 hour session full body, wake up the next day. Okay. I don't know, sniff some pre workout. I'm good, ready to go. Back at it again for another repeat session. No, absolutely not. The wear and tear is very serious. And the older you get, the more you're going to learn this. For all my young kings, stay ahead of it. For all my kings that are my age, then yeah, bro. It's not that simple to just, right? What is it? What are the big three? The big three core ingredients for any man to build the most muscle possible. You eat big, you sleep big, and you train big. It gets a little bit more complicated than that as you get older. So obviously you need to lock in your sleep. You need to sleep as not I was about to say as much as humanly possible, but you need it for sure. Okay. If you're six and down, bruh, not conducive to building the most amount of muscle possible. You want to try to keep it to eight. Eight, okay. I'm a nine. I'm a nine type of guy. It's like, but what, dude? That is so much sleep. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit more depressed than I'd like to admit, but it is what it is. 7 to 9, 7 to 9, under seven, I'm a freaking zombie. The zombification kind of starts at seven. Eight's like good, good. Nine, nine is good. 9 hours is dope for me. And you got to make sure the diet's there. I don't know how you're going to keep up with your diet because you're going to, what do you weigh, brother? You weigh, I don't know what you weigh. I don't want to like, I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying? Because weight is like that conversation. We're staring into the land of like, this gets very touchy feely. It's like, what you trying to say, brother? I'm not trying to say anything. Okay. Like, I assume you're over 150. If you're not, if you're under 150, that's okay. You're definitely over 100. You're definitely over 100. If you're under 100, you're not fully grown, you child. What are you doing here? This is pillars of man, not pillars of preteens or whatever. So be grown, be done with puberty. And yeah, you're definitely going to be in the hundreds, maybe you upper, maybe you like 200, 200 plus, you in the 220, 230 plus realm. Oh, you a big dude. What is that? Like, that's 6 plus, right? 6 feet plus. Okay. Blessed. Tall kings unite. I wouldn't know. Okay. All right. Fudge y'all. Yes, I said it. All of you up there. All right. Enjoy the view. Enjoy, I don't know, freaking scrunching down on planes and what short kings dominate all day, all night. Let's go. You need to ensure that all three of these are locked in for you before you even think about anything else. So I would highly recommend you meal prep if you're going to want to keep up with those protein numbers. Those protein gains are so necessary. One of the best things that was ever said to me by one of my mentors, my bodybuilding mentors. He was a two-time champ. I can't name drop like that. I don't remember. He won something. Dude's he's a legend. Old school bodybuilder. And he was like, there's no point for you to go crazy in the gym. No, really. If you're not going to properly refuel, if you can't give yourself the proper nutrients to sustain what you're doing, then there's actually no point in doing it. It's all wasted. It's all for nothing. That kind of scared the crap out of me. I was like, what? I was like, yo, I was there for like 2 hours today. And it's like, if you don't, yeah, make sure you're eating what you need to be eating. You're locking in your macros. It's super, super tough. I had a mentor that got on my butt about that the other week. He was just like, your diet's not even locked in. Your diet's super inconsistent. Okay. And you're wondering why you're not making optimal gains over here. Like, come on, bro. Like, what did they, all right, Mr. Entering fourth year. No, it's just like, man, dude, he's super harsh. All right. But I needed it. I needed to hear it. Right. It's, when you're healthy enough to take that feedback, it's a blessing. And I was like, dang. And I kind of went right back to eating what I normally eat and what I always eat. I just really try to make sure, you know what I'm saying? 1 gram of protein per pound, yeah, is what you need. And you got to make sure you keep up with that as well. So when you have these three super locked in, then you're going to make steady progress. I want to talk about steady progress for a second because there might be a period of time you're not going to see anything happening, bro. It's gonna begin to feel kind of monotonous because it's like I'm not getting nearly as jacked as I was in the start. When I mean, every single bodybuilder of all time misses dearly, misses dearly. Like this is like first love, miss. This is like the Great White Buffalo. Ooh, if you know, you know. That one's old school though. Okay, this is like, you know what I'm saying, the first baseball glove. This is like, all right, dude, like this is like my first bike. Like this is like long lost, right? The first dog, the first pet. Okay, all bodybuilders truly dearly miss their newbie gains because newbie gains is just, you don't you can you can kind of do whatever you want, and you're gonna get bigger. You're gonna be like, wow, I didn't even know that's a muscle. Yes, brother, that is a muscle. You're building it. Okay, like bodybuilding is crazy. I was like, I've literally never felt these parts of my tricep ever. Okay. I didn't know that this was even a thing. Okay. That traps existed. I was like, oh my God. I was like seeing parts of my shoulder develop. I was like, oh, what? It's separate. It's not just like one. No, it's not just one. You got the front delt, you got the side delt, you got the rear delt. It's interesting in threes. Huh. Wow. What a biblical coincidence. You know what I'm saying? One, two, three. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We got the right tricep as well, right? One, two, three. Wait, did I mess that up? No. Short head, long head. Is it only two with the tricep? Oh, God dang it. When are you guys gonna have to clarify that? All right. And then you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, with the quad too and the hamstrings and whatnot. And it's a lot. And I know, but it's because you are capable of so much. What did you want me to say, bro? It is really hard. It's not easy to make sure you are consistently keeping up with it. It's so much easier to really start, go ham, get into it, and then fall off and kind of never go back. Half a year, 1 year, year and a half, something like that. Brother, you show up as much as you can. You show up as much as you can. Like, yes, it's like, okay, easier said than done. I just don't want you to stop going. I just don't want you to stop going. It's so worth it to stick with it because you are more than worth it to be improved upon, to get stronger, to get more aesthetic as time goes on. That needs to be a part of your life. Yes, you are a project yourself. You are under construction, and what is being built is your own personal Greek statue. No one else is going to be able to look like that particular beautiful display of human marble. That's all you, brother. You just got to take the time to really bring that out, and you can. You see? You really can. It's absolutely one of the most powerful, one of the most amazing endeavors for the modern man to accept, submit himself to. It gives you everything. Not everything, but very close. Very, very, very close. It's going to give you more confidence, better confidence. It's going to give you better aesthetics, better strength, bone strength. Your tendons, your ligaments, your joints will all thank you, especially as you get older. It's really just, the benefits are staggering, overwhelming. If you can just make sure you get to the gym and you lift some iron, you track your numbers, okay? Eat big enough that you're supporting the work that you're doing. Make sure you're getting good sleep and then train your freaking butt off. Go to failure. You don't have to. That's the thing. But honestly, between you and me, it's like, man, if you're not, you know what I'm saying? If you're not failing, come on. No hate at all. I mean, some guys can't. They can't like take it that extreme. Like literally, it would cause problems. So do what is best for you. But if you're talking about really building new muscle tissue, you're fighting homeostasis. You are contending with your body not wanting to give you more muscle. You know what I'm saying? If it could talk, if they're like right the command center, and it's like, what is that? What is that movie where it's like it's all characters of the different parts of your brain that control the different parts of you, and it's like they're conversing in there, and just like, how hard was that set really though? Did he really really struggle? Yeah, he struggled. He kind of struggled. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to, what I'm saying, actually perform muscle synthesis for this man. That's a whole process, okay? With that, what I'm saying? Like, are we even going to get a lunch break if muscle synthesis occurs? That's OT right there. The kids miss me. I'm not trying to. You must force them, your muscles, to adapt to a stimulus in which you fail because you couldn't, because you literally could not. You couldn't get it up. Not like that. Never like that. By the way, lifting helps with that too. Okay, with the libido and whatnot. How embarrassing is that? You spend all this time at the gym, all right, and you finally secured the baddie. You actually have the hot date with her. It's getting super spicy. She paused Netflix. That's crazy. Yo, for a woman to be sitting next to you and she pauses Netflix, like that's when it's kind of like, yo, like chapstick. Bring out the chapstick. Chapstick it up, brother. You gotta, okay, make sure you ready. Okay? It's about to go down. It's about to get a little funky up in there. And then you can't get up. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. That would be like, oh no. Bodybuilding will help. Bodybuilding will help you, right? It's not all of it. It's not all of it. You're gonna have to rizz it up too. You're gonna have to rizz it up too. Okay. God dang it. I hate Zoomer lingo because it sounds so catchy that I'm using it. God freaking dang it. But you rizz her up, and body game is massive rizz. But that's a different body game is a different episode. That entails a lot more romance and intimacy and whatnot, female nature and stuff like that. And it's like I sound like some kind of freaking red pillar right now. This is crazy. And I don't mean to. It's just lift, brother. Lift, man. Like, like, and stay natty. I think I gotta end it there. I gotta end with stay natty, brother. You don't need gear. My mentor, one of my fitness mentors was like, and this was when I was in year one. I was in year one thinking about, yeah, you know what? Trend sounds pretty good. He was like, Kumo, give it 3 to 5 years, you freaking dummy. Give it 3 to 5 years. Then you can think about trend and whatnot. I'm entering my fourth. I have no desire. Okay. I have a little bit of desire, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until at least after year five, and then I'll consider. Because I got clowned on. I got straight up clowned on. My boy was like, Kumo, you're gonna hop on gear to look natty? And we nearly boxed it out right there. I was just like, okay, bro, you really coming at me now. You really like piercing for the soul right here. I mean, that is kind of embarrassing though. Not gonna lie. Like taking gear to look natty, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine you hopped on, with the injections and whatnot, and everybody, you know what I'm saying? And people ran into you and they were just like, you look fit. Oh my god. Devastating. Absolutely horrendous news at that point. No, man, stay natty. Stay natty. Make sure you go. Okay? Remember the big three, the core three. Eat big, train big, sleep big. You'll take it so far. You just have to keep showing up. It's incremental, and that's okay because it's the journey. It's a journey for you to enjoy. What are you enjoying? Witnessing yourself transform into the strongest version you'll ever be across your entire lifetime. It is legendary. It is epic. It is necessary, brother. Always, always better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Join all of us at the gym. We will see you there. We will clink glasses. No, we will clink protein shakers. Okay, what flavor you got? Cookies and cream, salted caramel. I'm a big salted caramel guy. All right, it's gonna be good times. All right, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening to tonight's episode of the Pillars of Man podcast. A little bit of, what I'm saying, another deep dive bodybuilding. I just haven't done bodybuilding in quite a while. I do more than just that. Some God, oh yes, philosophy, nights like this, bodybuilding, anime, movies as well, all aimed at helping any man become the very best version of himself. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Thank you so much for checking all this out. You know what I'm saying? Follow me, like my content. I don't know, bro. Hit the subscribe button. All I know is I hope to see you real soon for the very next one. But until then, take it easy. Take good care of yourself. Lift, my king, lift. And I love you so much.